Foreign direct investment, that is FDI flows, remain strong in 24-25 as both gross and net FDI flows have improved in April and July. While external commercial borrowings moderated, non-resident deposits recorded higher net inflows compared to last year. India's foreign exchange reserves have already crossed a new milestone of $700 billion. Overall, India's external sector remains resilient as key external sector vulnerability indicators continue to improve. And when I say key external sector vulnerabilities continue to improve, I have backed it up by the data in the footnote of the statement. On the whole, we remain confident of meeting our external financing requirements comfortably. I shall now announce certain additional measures. The first relates to responsible lending conduct, levy of foreclosure charges and or prepayment penalties on loans. The Reserve Bank has taken several measures over the years to safeguard consumer interest. As part of these measures, banks and NBFCs are not permitted to levy foreclosure charges or prepayment penalties on any floating rate term loan sanctioned to individual borrowers for non-business purposes. That is, for purposes other than business. It is now proposed to broaden the scope of these guidelines to include loans to micro and small enterprises, that is MSEs. A draft circular in this regard shall be issued for public consultation. The second announcement relates to discussion paper on capital raising avenues for primary urban cooperative banks, that is for UCBs. The Reserve Bank has undertaken several initiatives in recent years to strengthen the UCB sector. Such initiatives include issuance of regulatory guidelines in 2022 for issue and regulation of share capital and securities by the urban cooperative banks. To provide more flexibility and avenues to the UCBs, that is urban cooperative banks, to raise capital, a discussion paper on capital raising avenues for UCBs will be issued for feedback and suggestions from stakeholders. The third announcement relates to creation of Reserve Bank Climate Risk Information System. Climate change is emerging as a significant risk to financial system world over. This makes it necessary for regulated entities to undertake robust climate risk assessment, which is sometimes hindered by gaps in high-quality climate-related data. To bridge these data gaps, the Reserve Bank proposes to create a data repository, namely the Reserve Bank Climate Risk Information System, or in short RB-CRIS, Reserve Bank Climate Risk Information System, that is RB-CRIS. The next announcement relates to UPI, where we are enhancing certain limits for the various transactions. UPI has transformed India's financial landscape by making digital payments accessible and inclusive through continuous innovation and adaptation. To further encourage wider adoption of UPI and make it more inclusive, it has been decided, first, to enhance the per transaction limit, in UPI 123 Pay from rupees 5,000 to rupees 10,000. And second, it has also been decided to increase the UPI Lite wallet limit from rupees 2,000 to rupees 5,000 and per transaction limit from rupees 500 to rupees 100. The final announcement relates to introduction of beneficiary account name lookup facility. Let me explain what it means. At present, UPI and Immediate Payment Service, that is IMPS, provide a facility for the remitter of funds to verify the name of the receiver of the funds, that is the beneficiary, before executing a payment transaction. It is now proposed to introduce such a facility for RTGS as well as the NEFT systems. This facility will enable the remitter to verify the name of the account holder before effecting funds transfer to him or her through RTGS or NEFT. This facility will also have the effect of reducing the possibility of wrong credits and frauds.